Welcome back. I'm Cory.
And I'm Wallace.
And we're an early retired couple traveling the world. At the moment, we're in Kuala Lumpur.
And today we're doing something a little bit different. We are here at the Sunway Giza Mall. And it looks like there is a pet adoption drive going on today. There are multiple different rescue societies and adoption agencies here. And we're actually going to spend today volunteering with the Second Chance Animal Society shelter, who operates out of Kuala Lumpur here. And we're going to spend the day at their booth helping take care of dogs and cats and helping with their adoption drive. So come on along and we'll show you what that's all about.
And how we ended up doing this is we reached out to them. We really wanted to go out to their facilities. However, when we looked up like transportation there and back, it was almost impossible to guarantee a ride back.
Yeah.
So they offered for us to come and help out here.
Yeah.
So that's how we ended up here.
Their main shelter facility is actually not in Kuala Lumpur. It's in a smaller village outside of the city. So we looked at trying to get a grab ride there, and we could get ourselves there, but it looked like it was going to be difficult to get back. So we opted not to go out there. They do have a very large facility, and they house over 500 dogs and cats there. And so today we're just hopefully going to help them get a few of those adopted. So we're just looking for the booth that we're supposed to be helping out at. As you can see, there's all sorts of different agencies here. These guys have a bunch of reptiles. There's a little mini horse over there. There's a tortoise down on the ground there. There's some booths selling pet care products. And then there's also other agencies here with animals up for adoption. Really adorable cats here. And we just saw on the back of that sign there that this is Second Chance Animal Society, so I think we found our booth. Okay, we've just got our briefing from Kim, who runs the Second Chance Animal Shelter, and we are basically going to spend our day just helping to take care of the dogs and cats here, keep them as clean as we can, and talk to visitors coming, to look at the animals, just to educate them, let them know about the animals in the shelter's adoption procedures, and yeah, I think that's basically going to be the entire day. So we'll get down to it. I'll take you around and show you some of the different animals available for adoption here. And maybe when she's got some time, we'll have Kim talk a little bit more about the shelter as well. And some puppies in here. These guys are absolutely adorable. This one's out like a light right now. Hey, little buddy. So this poor guy is Kenzo. He is recovering from distemper and he can't walk, so he's just riding around in this little wagon today. He's also in charge of this donation box here because this shelter is completely funded by donations from the public. They receive zero government funding at all. So that's why it's very important for adoption events like this to educate people and to hopefully raise some donations as well, so that they can continue to fund their work. Eddie, how you doing?
This Milo.
Milo?
This Kelvin.
Hey, buddy. So Kim was telling us about poor Kenzo here. He was brought in as a puppy and he had this, I guess you can call it a disability. He's paralyzed and can't walk, and he's got this muscle twitch. They gave him the full battery of tests and tested for everything, but everything came back negative. So the vet figures that he suffered from distemper as a puppy and actually survived it, which I guess is rare because distemper usually kills when you're not vaccinated. So Kenzo here survived, but as a result, he's got this muscle twitch you can see that's just constant, and he can't walk, so he has to ride around in this wagon. And unfortunately, he's not very likely to make a full recovery. So this is going to be probably the rest of his life, unfortunately. He's a very sweet dog, though. He's not a fan of the thunder happening right now. This is Kim. She is the president of the Second Chance Animal Society. So Kim, why don't you tell us a little more about what you do?
Thank you. And I should say thanks to Wallace.
Oh, Wallace.
Wallace
yes. And Cory.
Wife came over here and come over here to help us adoption drive. Okay, before I go to the adoption drive, just give a background. There's this society and this shelter that I volunteer, and now I also be a president of that society. That is called Second Animal Society. The shelter is based in Hulangat, 14 miles. That's about 45 minutes away from KL city. So over there we have 1.5 acres. The dogs and cats are staying there, but mainly it's dogs. It's about 500, and the dogs are actually all rescued from the street. So we are actually started in 2009. That's now already 15 years already. We have we home thousands of the dogs and rescue thousands of the animals, but stray issues still exist, and we know that actually the only solution we should do is neutering. So we Second Chance are also very active on neutering program. I means that we work with the feeder rescuer, that they feed the stray, they catch, they send to the clinic, we sponsor the surgery cost and 2-night stay. We have such a sponsorship program. This program actually is 100% support by the very kind few donors believe that neutering is ultimate or only solution to address the stray issue. So he support us and we carry out, and so far we have been, this program started in last year 2023 October. Until now, we already at average 1 month, I think we neuter about 200 stray. Sponsor wow. 200 stray for this.
That's awesome.
That's I should say thank you to those owners who really believe the neutering is address the stray populations. So back to our shelter. Having here, we are very aggressive because we believe we home. We believe that they deserve a home, not a shelter. So that we are very active to participate in the adoption drive and try to bring from the shelter to the town area, that people have chance to rear out the animals, and then hopefully they have the chemistry and eventually they decide to bring them home. That is what we reach and hope.
Now, you don't receive any government funding for what you do.
Oh yeah, government funding, I'm so sorry, we do not have any corporate sponsorship. We do not have government support or assistance in financially. So actually how we can sustain a month, actually I need 40k ringgit. I miss one day I need 150 kg dry food kibbles to feed dogs and cats. That is it translates in ringgit is 1,000 a day. So equal to 1 month 30,000. So I need another 10,000 for 4 workers who are taking care of these animals. So I hope people really rely on the public farm. Kind people around, please support us, help us, so that I can continue to sustain the shelters. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kim. So they do awesome work here, and as you heard, they don't receive any government or corporate funding. So we're going to leave a link down below. If you'd like to donate to the Second Chance Animal Society, you'll be able to do that through the link. Thanks very much, you guys.
You can show the payment mode and all these things.
Yeah, we'll include the QR code as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hi, happy day.
Thank you. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're teething, aren't you? Hey, guys. And here we have some cats as well that are up for adoption. We got a 4-way game of tug of war going here.
Why are you feeding the dog? Let them die.
So as usual with an adoption drive, these little puppies, of course, are the most popular thing here. And who can blame them? They are absolutely adorable. And as soon as I put her down, she climbed right back on top of that pile. So this little one-eyed ginger cat is Oliver. And he lost his right eye due to an infection when he was brought in as a kitten. Sweet little guy, though. Hey, Oliver. Hang on. So there's thunder and lightning happening now, and that is really scaring the dogs. Some of them are trying to bolt and causing all sorts of grief as a result. But yeah, that's what happens when you've got a bunch of dogs and a place that has lots of thunderstorms. All right, well, that's our day here in Kuala Lumpur today. Thank you very much to Kim with the Second Chance Animal Society for letting us tag along and help out today at their adoption drive event. I had a lot of fun. We got to play with puppies and cats all day.
I had a lot of fun. It was very educational though. It seems like they struggle with a lot of the same issues as Canada does, but it was nice to hear that there are people here that really do care and they go out of their way to take as best of care of the animals as they can.
Yeah. So if you want to help support the Second Chance Animal Society. We'll leave the link down below where you can donate. Anything helps. Again, they don't receive any sort of government or corporate funding. It's all sponsored by private donations. So, you know, any little bit helps. We hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up to like and subscribe.
And we hope that you'll join us in our next video for more adventures. And stay curious and keep exploring.
They put in there also.